You should feel proud of yourself. You nailed it. I thought you were just going to go with Mamu tonight. Pritchard, by the way, back on the bench. So Dana Altman with a little offense-defense here before the under 12. Powell on the floater. Myles Powell has 5. It's a 9.
Such a soft-spoken kid. He's got a big heart. I love him, and I love him as a player, and I think any team that takes him, he's a late first-round kind of guy, and he's, I think, going to have a long NBA career.
Duarte. No good on a 3. Here's Pritchard back in off the bench. Pritchard drains the floor. And Pritchard gets a handle on this ball off the foot of Powell. And a takeaway for the Ducks. Here comes Pritchard. Head full of steam. Bumped. And he'll go to the line for 2. In the blink of an eye, Payton Pritchard surges Oregon right back in this game.
That's why Dana Altman has him on the floor. A big-time decision early in this game to play Pritchard with the 2. He makes the bucket there. It's the deflection following that. And now gets 2 free throws. I mean, he's just got a high IQ.
10-game win streak. Gained more confidence as the year went on. Continue to evolve his shot. Powell, he banks in a 3, and then he has a few words.
15 fouls called, so it was really a clean half.
Our first half stats brought to you by Atlantis. Myles Powell leads the way with 10 points to lead all scorers. Chris Duarte with 9 for the Ducks. And Powell starts the second half with a 3. 3 Oregon players were there. Nobody took it. Kevin Willard calls out a new set. Oh, boy. Powell strips Pritchard here on the way up. And the pride of Trenton Catholic has the ball. He's got that look on his face. Oh, boy. It is Myles. Great screen on that last Powell bucket. This is Kale. And the ball ends up in the hands of Powell. Are you kidding me? 6 threes for Myles. Pritchard with an answer over Mamu Kalashvili. Man strength, 6'6", 190 junior of the Dominican Republic. Powell, space, 3. And a timeout. Second player in the night session with 7 threes in a game. Corey Kispert, 7 for 8 from deep for Gonzaga, which will face the winner of this game. Pritchard, not necessarily the player you want shooting. Pritchard spins it home.
Creates so much stuff. He's not a blinding athlete, but he's so clever and creative with the ball. Finds himself in that lane. He draws so much attention and creates so many shots for these other guys.
That last basket is first 2-point attempt of the game. 3 for 5 from deep. Seton Hall scoreless from the field and nearly 2.5. They get the ball in Powell's hands. And they let Myles Powell eat.
I don't like that shot. That's kind of a hero shot there. Look, he can make that and has made that. You'd love him to try to get some penetration, get something at the basket.
Powell leans into Richardson, and Powell backs it in from 3. A chance for 4. Myles Powell's got his swagger. In 26 seasons, Terry to hear the last. Nile. Reynolds got to go somewhere with it. And Nelson will give it to Powell. He's dangerous from here. Myles Powell on Pritchard. Foul. That's number 4 against. Can you expense that? Last year, he's moved into the top 10. 2 for 3 for Reynolds at the line. Under 2 to play. In the Bahamas, winner gets Gonzaga. 4 Eastern semis tomorrow. 20 to go. Oregon has the only remaining timeout. Pritchard has Reynolds on him. Still no McKnight, who's been out injured the last couple of minutes. And Pritchard is
over the last 10 minutes by going small
to the scorer's table. Not going to check in yet for Seton Hall.